friends, my name is Doreen Chepkemoi, a student from Mo University, pursuing technology education, specialized in electrical and electronics. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Kindly follow me and subscribe. I would like to share with you my experience during my academic trip to Mombasa. In my fourth year, we are required to visit several companies, and one of them is the companies in Mombasa. Whereby God grace, on 5th to 12th of June, we visited Mombasa, where we visited 5 companies. That is Mombasa Cement, KBC, Kenya Pipeline Company, Kengen, AVA, that is Associates Vehicle Assembly, and then Prolo. These 5 companies perform different manufacturing processes, and we were able to visit each and every company, following their processes, learning their history, their way of working, ICT application, and future plans. I would like to share you briefly on how they work, what they do, how they use ICT, and their future plans. Starting with Mombasa Cement. Mombasa Cement is the biggest, or let me say the largest company and the most advanced company which manufactures cement in East Africa. This company produces cement using clinker. The raw material for production are limestone, clay, iron ore, gypsum, and pozzolana. So the first process is mixing the limestone, clay, and iron ore. The limestone they mine on their company, the iron ore and the clay they transport. So after these materials are mixed, it forms a raw material which are stored in silos. After they are stored in silos, they are heated to form a clinker. When this clinker is formed, it is stored now for production of cement. Mombasa Cement can either sell the clinker or mix with the gypsum or the pozzolana to form a cement. There are 2 types of cement, OBC and BBC. OBC is formed by mixing clinker and gypsum, while BBC is formed by mixing pozzolana and the clinker. These companies use electricity as the source of power, and they always have challenges of power loss, and also they have generators as a backup. Their future plans is to use solar energy, so that there is no losses during rainy season. They use electricity when the weather is normal temperature, it uses solar energy. Another company is Kengen. Kengen is a generating power station where it generates electrical energy using a gas. This gas is produced from the fuel. Kengen receive fuel from Kenya Pipeline Company or Kenya Petroleum Company, and they filter this fuel and preheat to the required velocity. When it is heated, it is now put in the engine now heat this fuel, which it is filtered and preheated, to produce a gas, where this gas drive the turbines. This turbines is connected to alternators, and the gas drive the turbines drive the alternator, which produce an electric energy. So Kengen produce electrical energy by running of turbines, and these turbines are run using gas. When this electric energy is produced, it is directed through a transformer, where this transformer is a step-up transformer. It should be step up to high capacity so that it should be used by Kenya Power for their customers. Gengen is the fourth, is in Kipevu 4. There's Kipevu 1, 2, and 3, and then Gengen is Kipevu 4. Another company is AVA, Associate Figure Assembly. Associate Figure Assembly is a company which it is not even manufacturing. It assembles the parts of a car. The company bring their required specifications of a car with their items, and then the company now assembles them and align it to form the car they want. Some companies bring their equipment. Others send their specifications, and then the company look for the specifications of the customer. The customers of AVA are Toyota, Isuzu, those companies. AVA have 4 lines. Line 1 deals with heavy trucks or heavy vehicles, e.g. buses. The second line deals with small cars, and the third line deals with emergency cars. The other line deals with tractor, tuk-tuks. Yes. The process of aligning a car, of assembling the parts of a car, are the axle is installed, followed by the engine, curb decking, the brake system, and the other parts are electrical parts are installed at the end. After they are installed, the car passes through a testing process where the brake system is tested, electrical system is tested, the engine work is tested, the body alignment of the leg is tested, all the required tests to ensure that it meets the safety standards. AVA have been the best company, and in rare case do we find a mistake. Like when the car is connected and it is tested, it's usually excellent. AVA, most of their work is manual. They use manual method to fix the parts of a car. They use ICT applications or technology in testing. For example, wheel alignment. They use ICT or a technology equipment. They advise us that in future, when we will be there, they will be able to have installed several technology equipments. Aside that, most of their work is done by automatic machines. The last company is Prolo. The last but not least is Prolo. Prolo is a company which work at large metal steels. It produces rectangular, round, square, all sorts of metal steel, large metal steels. This company, it's purely automated. All of their processes are automated. The size cutting, the mixing of the material is automated. Even transportation of the materials, they are automated. From the raw material to the last product, it is automated. They really use ICT applications. Prolo, I've supplied this material all worldwide, not only in Kenya but also in East Africa, the whole of East Africa. It was really an amazing experience. We were able to learn about the practical skills. We were able to see what we were taught in class, the theory, and what it has done in the field. How electric energy is applied, how computer is applied, and mechanical parts, how they are connected. It was a nice idea, and we advise that students should be taken to more practical experiences so that they are able to learn and understand what we were taught in class. Anyway, thank you, my friends. We'll meet again. See you next time.